morning. This is Business Sense. My name is Godswill Ayimoba. Business Sense is a new program on ITV. On this program, we intend to discuss business and finance issues and take them from a global angle. Our very first guest is Mr. Julius Umobad. Mr. Julius is the MD CEO of Joachim Ben El Multimedia, also the initiator of We Sabi Print, an online print portal that provides print solutions. Mr. Julius, you're welcome to our program.
Thank you very much and congratulations on your first edition.
It's actually a huge honor to have you here today.
Thank you.
Market is actually a concept that involves a variety of systems, institutions, procedures, and social relations that facilitate exchange among buyers. This exchange could be goods for goods, goods for services, but at the end of every exchange, monies will have to be involved. With your vast experience in doing business in Nigeria, can you quickly tell us what the average man out there, in your opinion, thinks when the word market is mentioned?
There's a traditional definition of markets, like we all know, which is a place where a physical place where you go to buy and sell. But we all know that with the advent of technology, the internet, you now have markets that sprawl even across the whole world. You can be in Australia and you are buying goods or services from a company in Nigeria and you are making payment in real time. And the company that has actually redefined what market is Amazon.com.
For your information, the black market is a market. The wholesale market is a market. Auctions take place, and that makes the environment where it's happening a market. There's the private electronic market, and even some complex institutions like the stock exchange. It's a market. We will get to all of that as the program continues. In other times, we will continue to take the topic market in our second and third episodes. But sir, one of the main principles of global business brands is knowing your market. But in our environment, usually we start our business and wait for the clients who in this time completes the market for us. You need to know your market. You need to know the buyer. In this context can be considered to be the one. How well do you think the average Nigerian out there knows their market?
We are not very scientific when it comes to knowing what our market is. In fact, we stand reason on its head. You find that Nigerians would prefer to rent a space, buy goods and put in that place, hire staff, then they will go and call either a man of God, an imam. Meanwhile, the most important thing that should have been done would have been, who are we supposed to be meeting their needs? What's our market?
So that should be a big consideration when setting up your business. Your location is a vital,
it's part of it. Location and even the packaging, your branding. People who sell food don't paint their buildings black. They look for pastel colors.
So for the sake of those who this program is actually meant for, which is our young entrepreneur and the budding businessman and woman out there, you can approach us for your business plan and your business proposals. We have to take a break now and we will be right back. Welcome back to Business Sense. Taking our discussion further, why do you think people are afraid to approach our financial institutions for loan or investors, as it were, for an equity in their business?
In the UK, for instance, there's a program called Dragon's Den, where budding entrepreneurs will go and meet these 6 individuals or 7 individuals who have money and experience, and they will listen to their business pitch. And if they believe that, okay, their pitch is good, their business plan is good, they invest. And then you have the simple credit card. With your credit card abroad, you have a limit. You can withdraw money that you don't have to do a business, and then you begin to pay back. In Nigeria, it's not like that. If you want to rent a house, you must pay 100%. You want to buy machines, you must pay 100%. And our banks, 26% interest rate, 4% hidden charges, meaning that you're paying 30%. And when they ask you for collateral, they don't want the house that your father gave you in Cairo, or the one your father gave you in Alakuko. They want a house in Asokoro. They want a house in Maitama. They want a house
as collateral.
As collateral. If I have a house in Asokoro and Maitama, why would I go to a bank?
True. But be that as it may, the show has to go on. And young, intending businessmen and women need to be given a solution as a way around it. And that brings us back to the aim and the reason for this program. If you are a young businessman or woman out there and you're watching this program, you can send us your concerns, your worries. We need to let you know as well that if you are a businessman out there, then get your act together and approach any of the establishments that have been put up by the government. There is the Nigerian Investment Promotion Council. There is the SMIDA for small and medium scale enterprises. Even the CBN has got packages to encourage young businessmen and women. Bank of Industry is there. There are loads and loads of organizations that you can go to. These organizations have funding available, but accessing this fund is a major concern. Hence, please, for your good, take advantage of this medium and reach us so that we can help you develop that business plan. When we talk about market, which is our topic for today, there are different types of markets.
True.
But every market needs to be able to strive in an enabling environment. How well do you think the government is helping in seeing that the market environment, whether virtual or physical, is taken care of by them?
Nobody thinks about the businessman on the street. I'll give you an example. Ahmadu Bello Way, from the beginning to the end, all the businesses that have entrances facing the road have been blocked by development control in Abuja. Banks, all kinds of businesses, even those that have commercial licenses to run those businesses. Government just came one day and closed up their entrances. Only God knows how much money has been lost. You find them chasing street hawkers all over Abuja, and these people, they say they are miscreants. When it comes to supporting businesses, there's a disconnect between government and the people. First of all, if there is no power, if there's no electricity, it means that I have to buy petrol or diesel to fuel my gen. That increases my cost. If there's no security, it means I have to hire private security to give me security in my premises. And on and on and on and on. The problems are numerous. In fact, I'm sure some viewers are thinking that this man is just a pessimist. He's not seeing anything good. See, I'm neither PDP or APC. I'm just a Nigerian trying to make a living. And the truth is that we don't see government out there. We don't.
But I dare to say that we are a reflection of what the government is all about. And our government is not totally immune from the same effect of their actions on us. Else, For so long, we have been referred to in the international space as an emerging market. Though a lot of economies that are doing well and upping their levels are still in that category. So, in recent times, there's been a huge effort to redefine who an emerging economy is. But are we making the best of it? That is how we need to be relevant to the young businessman watching us out there, the young businesswoman watching us out there who needs hope, who needs encouragement, who needs to be carried along. And there are ways we will do this, and we will definitely achieve this through a program like this. How we are going to go forward, we will let you know immediately after the break. We'll be right back. You're welcome back to Business Sense. Here we've dwelt on how a business should move from one level to the other. Another place we will need to go is when we hear treasury bills, bonds, we hear huge corporations talk about their structure. Where does the ordinary businessman lie? Can 2 or 3 people come together, maybe more, come together, pull their resources together, and take part in any of those huge volume trades that go on in complex market like the stock exchange? And most of these people, they have their monies in stock. Nobody reviews their stock on a day-to-day basis. They are saving, but actually losing money because.
Sorry. I just remembered something. Sorry to cut you off. I saw something online some days ago. A man was lamenting that his friend bought, I won't mention the bank, shares worth 1.5 million about 4 years ago, and that the shares are now worth 150,000 or so. And somebody now asked, so what was the person looking at since that he has allowed the value of his stock shares to fall? He didn't sell, he didn't do anything, he just bought the shares and kept under his pillow.
Yeah, but the individual is not to blame for such actions. His is actually to invest, but they are portfolio managers. These are the little education, enlightenment, and ways forward that we on Business Plan are going to bring to the knowledge of our viewer from now on. In our subsequent episodes, we are going to tell you, we're going to actually bring a portfolio manager to come tell you how well you need to carry on in the business of stock. If it is possible for you as an individual to come together with more people in your capacity and pull resources together and actually partake in the purchase of bonds, treasury bills when the government put them out there for sale. We will not rest until we carry a reasonable amount of people along in the line of business in this program. That has been the much we can take on Business Sense on ITV with me, Godswill Ayimoba. Thank you very much, sir, for being a part of this program. It's been a huge pleasure having you.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure too.